The natural gas price in Europe has surged to a 13-year high. It is now double what it was just 6 months ago. And it's certainly put the continent on course for a major energy crisis just ahead of the winter heating season. Well, let's learn more about this now. On cross live to Berlin, where Peter Oliver joins us here on the programme. Peter, winter is just around the corner, and it seems the average Joe is getting pummeled with high gas prices. I'm sure it's no problem for the top 1%, but do tell us, how bad is this going to get?
Well, when wholesale prices go up, ultimately those costs get passed down to the consumer, and bills in houses will go up as well. What we've seen, though, over the last few hours, and that's really what it is a dramatic increase in the price of gas per 1,000 cubic meters. It's rocketed to levels that it hasn't been in over a decade. It shot up at such a speed that it's been over a matter of hours that it's clocked up past levels that it has been in a long time. We're also hearing from the European Commission that they are ready for and say we are experiencing a 25-year high when it comes to demand for gas. Kadri Simpson, who's the EU Commissioner in charge of energy, has warned that it's not a very positive prediction that these gas prices will continue to rise throughout the winter. She does expect that they'll tail off in the springtime, but just how much they rise by, well, it could come down to something as fickle as the weather. Kadri Simpson saying that should it be a particularly cold winter, well, we could see those prices hitting record after record after record. And of course, as I said, when wholesale prices increase at these levels, ultimately that filters down, and it's the consumer that pays the bill at the end of the day. And those are consumers in Europe that are already really feeling the pinch.
It's the second increase this year, and this one is worse than the last. We have a gas boiler, and our heating bill will go up from January the 1st. I've heard it could rise by 150 to 400%. I feel angry about this, especially as we're told it's just the beginning, and bills could shoot even higher in spring. People who are already struggling are going to suffer the most. For an average pensioner, it's going to be very significant.
Well, the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline, the major infrastructure project that would take Russian gas from Russia under the Baltic Sea directly into Europe through Germany, well, it's going through the certification process at the moment. It could be the solution in some ways to taking up the slack of the demand for gas that currently exists. It is not going to be a quick process, though. Just this week, we heard from the Danish Energy Agency that they'd greenlit part of the project already. The German side have also said that they've accepted that the certification is underway and that this process is an ongoing one. But there's still hoops to jump through before this pipeline could be up and running, and it could provide as much as 55 billion cubic meters of gas to Europe every single year. That's around enough for 27 million homes, and as we're seeing, there is certainly a demand for it right now.